The 2026 World Cup has been running for less than a week. In that time, we have already seen a goalkeeper gain 5 million social media followers overnight. A $1 million bet, destroyed in 90 minutes. A teenage debutante, holding the 5-time world champions. Dark horses, completely exposed. This is not predictions. This already happened. Today, I am ranking every major shock of the 2026 World Cup so far. 5 to 1. And by the time we reach number 1, you will not believe this is real. Let's go. Number 5. Japan versus the Netherlands. Most people expected Netherlands to win this comfortably. Quality all over the pitch. Japan were respected, but not feared. Japan decided to remind the world. They are always feared. The match ended 2-2. Japan equalized against a side ranked significantly above them, and in doing so, continued one of the most consistent traditions in World Cup history. Asian teams, shocking European giants, on the biggest stage. Japan shocked Germany in 2022. Korea shocked Germany in 2002. Now Japan hold the Netherlands in 2026. Some people still call these results accidents. They are not accidents anymore. They are a pattern. Every European nation at this World Cup should be paying attention. But Japan drawing with Netherlands is only number 5. What happened next was on a completely different level. Number 4. Australia versus Turkey. Here is why this one hurts so much. Turkey came in as one of the most exciting squads at this tournament. Arda Güler from Real Madrid, Kenan Yıldız from Juventus, Hakan Çalhanoğlu from Inter Milan. On paper, one of the most talented groups at this entire World Cup. Australia did not care about their paper. Turkey controlled possession. Turkey camped around Australia's box. Turkey did everything right, except score. And every single time Australia won the ball, they ran at Turkey's defence, like their lives depended on it. Final score: Australia 2, Turkey 0. Arda Güler, the player everyone came to watch, barely existed in that match. Turkey's World Cup was essentially over after one game. The lesson: talent without organisation is just expensive disappointment. But what happened next involved 5-time world champions and a teenager nobody had heard of. Until now. Number 3. Morocco versus Brazil. Brazil, 5-time world champions, under Carlo Ancelotti, one of the greatest managers alive, among the genuine favourites, to lift the trophy in July. Morocco did not let them. The performance was anchored by Ayoub Bouadi, a teenage League One sensation, making his senior international debut at a World Cup against Brazil. The kid controlled midfield, shut down Brazil's creativity, and announced himself to the entire planet in 90 minutes. Final score: Morocco 1. Brazil 1. Brazil will recover. They always do. But that result sent a message. Mohamed Ouabi's Morocco team not only dominated proceedings, but ran the famed Brazilian midfield completely ragged. They eliminated Spain in 2022. They eliminated Portugal in 2022. Now, they are doing it again to Brazil. Morocco are not here to make up the numbers. They are here to terrify you. But we are only at number 3. Number 2 involves a man playing what could be his last World Cup and one of the most emotional results of the entire tournament. Number 2. Egypt versus Belgium. This one was personal. Mohamed Salah, 33 years old, possibly his last World Cup. He has won everything at Liverpool: Champions Leagues, Golden Boots, Premier League titles. But the World Cup has always been the one missing piece. Belgium, a golden generation fading. De Bruyne still there. Lukaku still dangerous. But a team past its absolute peak. Most people expected Belgium to win this comfortably. Egypt equalised. Salah was involved. Egypt fought. Belgium could not find a winner. Final score: Belgium 1. Egypt 1. A result that throws their entire group wide open. Belgium, World Cup semi-finalists, held by Egypt on one of the biggest stages in sport. And for Salah, 1 point in what could be his last tournament ever. The dream is still alive. Now, Number 1. The result that broke the internet. That cost someone nearly $1 million. That turned a goalkeeper nobody had ever heard of into a global superstar. Overnight. Number 1. Spain versus Cape Verde. Let me give you the full picture. Spain, former world champions, one of the most technically gifted squads in football history, considered by many to be in the top 3 favourites to win this entire World Cup. Cape Verde, a tiny island nation making their World Cup debut, first time ever, at this tournament, playing against Spain. Before kickoff, one user on prediction market platform Polymarket placed a trade worth nearly $1 million on Spain to win. Spain were given a 92% chance of winning the match. Instead, Cape Verde pulled off one of the most stunning results in the tournament's history, blanking Spain for 90 minutes plus stoppage time, 0 goals, 0. Their goalkeeper, Vozinha, he stopped World Cup favourites Spain, and then gained 5 million followers overnight. 5 million, from a man barely anyone knew existed, to one of the most famous goalkeepers on the planet. In one night, the person who bet nearly $1 million on Spain lost it all. Spain, former champions, cannot score against a team playing their first ever World Cup match. That is not just the biggest shock of this tournament. That might be one of the greatest upsets in World Cup history. 5 days. That is all it took for this World Cup to deliver moments that will be talked about for years. And we still have weeks left. So, which giant falls next? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. I want to know which team you think gets shocked next. And subscribe, because the second the next big upset happens, I will be here with the full breakdown. I'll see you in the next one.